everyone, it's Bundle here, and welcome to part 9 of the Teen Runaway Challenge. And little Miss Luna here has been up since 8 o'clock this morning, and it's almost 11, so it's like 3 hours trying to fix everything that broke last night and do chores and whatnot, and she's gonna have to mop up this huge puddle. She hasn't been giving Decker enough attention, so she's noticing two things. One, the house may be a little big for just her. And what I mean by big is obviously it's a small house. But she is one person, and she not only has to bring in enough income to feed herself and her cat. And take care of her cat. And now she has to take care of this house. So she thinks that maybe living on her own is a little hard, especially now that she has, and it's really glitching, but that's okay because I'm trying to talk. What was I saying? She really has to focus a little more, since it's an actual house with actual plumbing and actual electricity where things will break. And she also has to pay bigger bills now and whatnot. She's thinking it might be a little much for her to do on her own. So, well, that's one thing. The second thing would be with the house and everything and having to bring in money, a little bit more money. Now, she's finding it hard to take care of Decker. Or not hard to take care of Decker, but she's easy enough. She can play with Decker every now and then. She can feed him really easily. She can clean up after him. But his social has been rather low the last couple of days. And she's thinking, that's not fair to Decker. I put so much stress on Decker probably with everything. So she thinks it's time that she adopts another cat, which is a little contradictory to what I was sort of saying before, but she adopts another cat so Decker can have a friend. So we're going to do that today, and we are also going to invite over Mr. Jeffery and propose the idea that he helps us out a little bit, moves in with us, hopefully, and by doing so helps us out a little bit. Yay, she grasped the basics of handiness. Did you talk to the cat at all? Okay, I need you to help me out here, Decker. And, go here. Yeah. And just talk to him and be like, hey dude, if you really like me, you've done so much for me already, kind of thing, but if you really like me, I could really use some help around the house. So maybe you could consider moving into us, kind of thing. That's how I imagine she'd word it. No, don't get food. See, she's also starving. But you really need to take care of your cat. So feed him a treat. Talk to cat. What are you doing? I did not tell you to do that. Go here. Yeah, and just having another cat, she's having an easy enough time, cleaning out the litter box and feeding the bowl, but, since it's such a small house, they're having, trouble talking to each other already, and another cat, they could just easily hang out and play, and she's also having a mood swing. And the one last thing I think I have to talk about is that I put a little yellow collar on Decker because when he's in the darker rooms, which would be these two, and the floor is so dark, and he's obviously a black cat, it's a little hard to see him, so having a bright yellow collar helps. Okay, yes, you're hungry. Play with your cat, and then you can eat food. I promise. I guarantee you that's a bill. No, it's not. Okay. Play with your cat, get the mail. We still haven't cleaned up that humongous puddle. And then have some yogurt. Oh, you're so cute. doesn't help as much as I would like. We're probably gonna have to do more than these 2 things. Can you try and pick him up? Is he saying he likes snowman or something? The snowman guy. Oh, it's so hard to pick up the cat in this game. Or pets in general. The lag, man. It's rough. She wants to smooch. Okay, hug him. A held pet. So we're gonna see if we can get that one out of the way. That wish. She also wants to befriend him, so yeah. My cat would kill me if I did that, honestly. Did I give her new shoes? Is that what I did? Oh, it's not gonna come up, is it? Okay, we'll brush him and then go pee. And then have a quick meal of yogurt, although it's already 3 p.m. Oh my gosh. She got up at 8 and she's like just now finishing all her chores and she still hasn't mopped the puddle or cared for her garden at all. It's still a lot. I don't think people appreciate like actually how much it is to be in a house all by yourself. There is a difference between her having to live on her own, but she had a different sort of, she could focus more on like just fending for herself then. But I'm decently sure she enjoys sleeping in a bed and having her own shower and whatnot. Oh, so cute. Loved. You hold a very special place in someone's heart. It's also spooky day. Pee and then you can eat. Oh my gosh, it's spooky day. So I'm thinking it'd be sort of cute if Jeffrey came over and we went trick-or-treating together. So first things first. No, I feel like you still don't have a cell phone. Services. Adopt pet from shelter. Well, if we leave the puddle alone, it'll go away. I wish real life was like that. If you just left it alone, go away, stay out after curfew. Maybe. There's that lag. Yeah. The only thing is sometimes when you see, like, someone, your boyfriend or something, is when they see their boyfriend while they're going through mood swings, they want to break up with them. But I think we'll just pass it off. She's going through teenage times. I try and actually, like, that comes up in their wish thing, because that's the Sim being the Sim, I think. Not me being the Sim. Although I am the all-powerful God that controls it all in the end. See, I didn't want this to be another, like, sort of just her figuring it all out video, but, like, sort of like a day in a life video, which is what I call the last one. We were just sort of watching her do her thing. But it's what it's turning into, because this is taking forever. Oh, you wouldn't, like, not clean that up. See, she's just not used to, like, having dishes. Nork. Ryan Nork. Well, we're gonna get a cat. I want to get a female cat. I don't know if I want another kitten, but that little pixel's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, Nova looks like my cat. Sorta. Except my cat has, oh, Nova's a boy. My cat has, orange eyes, but that is, like, the same for Riley. That should be a boy. No. I think that's Riley. I guess I could see how that could be a girl's name, too. I like her. She looks cute. She's adult, which I kind of like. She's noisy, but I think we can leave Fluffy. Oh, we don't want her. Is an elder. Jake is obviously a boy. Turbo is obviously a boy. I think we're gonna go with Riley. Yeah. Lots of tender love and care. Do we want to keep her name as Riley? Yes, we do. Yeah. And if Jeffrey's like, oh, we're busy or whatnot when we call him, which we will do next, we are probably gonna go clicking on this one again. She still doesn't have that, I think. In my mind, she still doesn't have a phone. Call Sim, invite over. We're not going to be able to leave until the other cat comes, though. And it's also raining, so maybe it's not good for trick-or-treating. Jeffrey Custer. I had something I was going to say, and I'm not sure if I just cut myself off in my head or cut myself off out loud. Sure, I'll come over in a little while. I'll go visit her mother's grave. Yeah, I think she should do that at some point. I think that would be good. Can you mop up what is left of this puddle? Sorry, my mouse is being weird. Oh, nope, it's gonna mop itself up. So I'm not sure how quickly it'll come over. In The Sims 4, they're always over like that. Like, they're just like, oh, sure, I'll come over. Ding dong. It is lagging. Where is your cat? Your cat is guarding its food bowl with its life. Reinforcement. Praise for being neat. And I like just praising them pretty much. Brush, play, chase, no, talk to, hug. I do want to get the doghouse for somewhat obvious reasons. Is it under here? It probably is, but it'd probably take me a while to find it. We'll get the cheap one. How much does it cost? $1.50? Well, I think that's good. I wish it was like a little different, like you had a different way you can make the cats mate than in the doghouse, because it doesn't really make sense for her to. What are you crying about? Oh yeah, she's having a mood swing. I was like, your mother's been dead for a while. You should have stopped crying about her. For now. Well, go pet your cat. That's what I do when I'm hormonified. Oh, there's Jeffrey. Well, we're gonna pet our cat for Jeffrey. What are you wearing? You know what? I think we have 6 minutes left. I think we're gonna make him over in this. I think we're gonna make him over. Testing sheets. Enabled. Oh, he's a rebel now. I hope he hasn't aged up. I don't think he has, but I hope he hasn't. Come on, look. Oh my gosh, don't lag on me now. No, don't delete it. Edit some and create a sim. Sweet. Don't accidentally delete your boyfriend, please, Luna. Yeah, he's still a teen. Very, very skinny. Look at his face. That's something we haven't done yet, is like look at his face, because his hair is just like over it. Well, he's not that bad. For an EA made sim, if you don't look at the eyes, he's got nice lips, a nice nose, a very strong nose, and a very strong jawline with like Benedict Cumberbatch like cheekbones, and that's actually really good. But his eyes are too small. So, I don't know. Maybe that's why he always covers his eyes. This is like my favorite hairstyle that ever came out, but it's like a sort of a dad hairstyle, I think. That's probably just because I've used it on like all my dads. I honestly never download custom content for my mails, and that's mostly because I have trouble finding it. But it's times like this that I think I should really download some custom content for my mails. That's like an older look, but that's obviously for the vampires. I use this one a lot too. Which looks good. He has a good forehead. I like that. I think I'll go with this one. I think it's like just a sort of cut version of that, maybe. And he pulls it off pretty well. Do you want a mustache? I wish there was like a light covering of hair for mustaches and beards and whatnot. So I'm just going to take the slightest creative liberty and fix his eyes real quick. And of course, like all of EA's default eyes are like really weird. So we want them bigger, pretty much. I don't know. I like big eyes. That works. That looks good. He looks like a million times better now. You know, little plastic surgery never hurt anyone. Actually, it can. You gotta go to the right plastic surgeon. And then this is your athletic wear. Now, considering it's fall, I'm gonna dress you like winter is coming. Because winter is coming. It was funny, I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was like, I sense it. And he was like, since when? And I said, winter is coming. Yeah, I don't watch that show, actually. I hear it's good. Okay, and let's do his everyday. What do you want? What do you normally wear? Are you ever gonna look? Yeah. Let's make you over. That is probably the best base game cop that ever came in a game ever. It looks really good. And it works on like everybody. So we'll go with that. He's obviously a blue person. Like, he obviously looks good in blue. I don't know if he's a hippie torn jeans type though. At least I think that's like a hippie thing. I could be very wrong. Let's not do bell bottoms. And those are like pants. I think these are real bell bottoms. Those aren't so bad. We'll go with that. Yeah. That'll work. Oh, that is my timer. Stop. Okay. Just finish making him over. Just finish making him over real quick. I'll just stick them in a soup for formal wear. Those are very interesting colors. That'll work a little better, I think. Because we're probably going to end up... No, there's no problem. Shucks. You just love bright colors, don't you? And I swear to God, those shoes remind me so much of Five Nights at Freddy's. So much. They're like Bonnie and like slipper form. Why? We already did his athletic. Daddy still is athletic. Please go to his... Oh my gosh. I swear we met him at a pool too. How did we not notice that? But there could have been worse guys we found. He just had to do a simple little eye touch-up. And he was like, peachy keen. There we go. And we just got to take off those special gloves. So many glasses. And, let me just... He is evil. He's hot-headed, he's evil, he's a coward, and he's a computer whiz. I was wondering if he was evil. Just because the sort of story I had in my head, like, involved him not being evil. So I was just like, of course he's going to be, like, evil. Wow. But in all fairness, we are a kleptomaniac. We have, like, stolen for a living for most of our lives. So, that may not be a bad thing, you know? And I also think it could be that Luna thinks, she might think these are his traits. She might, like, suspect that he is a little hot-headed and he is a little evil. But she might think she can't do better than that. Like, that's what she deserves. So, I guess we'll see what happens. I'll see you all in the next part. And hopefully in that part, Luna should pop the question, not marriage or anything. Just ask if you'll move in and help out. So, yeah. I'll see y'all then. Bye.